Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 5 favorites for the month of July. I'm really excited to share these things with you. So if you've been following me, you know that I don't just share product. Usually it is product, but I also can share an app or a program that I use, maybe a class I took, organizational items, basically anything that I utilize in my studio that is beneficial to me. I want to share those things with you guys. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get into the items. First, let me just mention I am not wearing any makeup today because I am actually going to get my brows hennaed. So I did not want to put on any makeup or anything, and I recently got a haircut, and this is the first time that I've actually done it curly or scrunched it, and it works out really well because I got curtain bangs, so I wasn't sure. So anyways, I just wanted to touch on that before I get into all of the fun stuff. So the first item is probably going to be my favorite item this month, my absolute favorite item, and it is the MELODYSUSIE dust collector. I recently did a review video of this, and then I did a follow-up letting you guys know how I liked it once I was like working with clients and using it. In one of my watch me work videos is where I kind of did the follow-up. I'll post that somewhere here or below for you guys, the links to this video as well, the review video. I absolutely love this. So basically it just has a little top here like this, and then it has a replacement filter, and then inside is where the airflow comes through, and it has a bunch of vents on the sides. Now I will say that sometimes that is probably the only thing that I dislike a little bit, is when I'm filing a lot or I'm filing really fast and I have to like really get through this product, sometimes it shoots a little farther, right? So when it shoots a little bit farther and then you also have air blowing out the side, sometimes it'll blow the dust sort of at the end of my desk. But you guys know that I have been using a shop vac for years, actually my entire career. I have tried probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 different nail desk ventilation systems or dust collectors. I even won a Valentino Beauty Pure, I think they're called, when they first came out. I actually won one, and I didn't find that it worked at all. I ended up actually selling it for like 50 bucks or something like that, just to give it to somebody, and I think they said that it worked for them, maybe because they're a gel tech, but for acrylic it did not work. I also used to have one of those pink ones that was kind of triangular, so it would sit like on your desk like this, and on this side was the little vent and it had a bag inside, so I used to use one of those as well. Again, it really just didn't work. So I am thoroughly impressed with this MELODYSUSIE one. I will definitely, if this one conks out on me, I will definitely be buying another one. I'm going to be ordering some of the replacement filters. So at the end of each client, I just take the filter out and I kind of bang it on the edge of my garbage, inside my garbage. And then because I still have my shop vac attached, I actually will take my shop vac and just kind of also suck it out, or I'll take some canned air and just blow it out a little bit. So I do it in between every client. The odd time if I just haven't had the time, if my next client's here and I'm just like, okay, let's go. I haven't, but it's probably only happened like that twice. And I find that it works so well. My clients like it. It's very comfortable for me to lean my hands on. And also for the clients, I've been asking them as I've been working with them, just, you know, how does it feel? Is it uncomfortable? And everyone's like, no, I love it. Like, everyone loves it, and it's quieter. So I think everyone loves that as well. So definitely number 1 is the MELODYSUSIE dust collector. Okay guys, so number 2 is actually going to be these little sticky dots. So I had a gal on Instagram message me that she uses sticky dots for her little tip display or her tip practice what do you call them? The little plastic holders that we have, you know what I'm talking about. The little holders that you stick your tips on, and generally we put our sticky tack on them, and they just like plop off with the sticky tack. They do not work. So she told me she got hers from the Dollar Tree. So I as well went to the Dollar Tree and searched for some sticky dots. I didn't find the exact same ones that she had, but these are basically, I think, for photos. They're, you know, a little bit thicker. They've got a little bit of a 3D action, and they're just like double-sided sticky, and they work really, really well. Now, I know a lot of people have also recommended to me, since I had talked about these ones, that they use the sticky tabs that you would use to apply press-on nails. A lot of people use those as well, but everyone who has suggested those has told me that they are really kind of difficult to remove. Like once you're trying to get them off that little holder, they're on there almost too good. So these are not difficult to remove at all, and I have not found that while I'm working a tip has fallen off or anything. So I really, really like these. And I can't really link them because I probably could try to see on the website. Maybe they have them on the Dollar Tree website, but if not, I would suggest just hitting up a Dollar Tree. I did look at Dollarama, which we have in Canada. I didn't see anything like this at my Dollarama. They may have it at a different one. So yeah, I would just definitely check out the Dollar Tree. I found them in the crafting section, and somebody else I think mentioned to me that they also are in like the tool section. I didn't like overly check there, but I know when I looked for these, I looked down every aisle and I didn't see them. I only saw these ones. I didn't find the one in the green pack that the other lady had mentioned to me. So definitely check these ones out in the Dollar Tree. I mean, really, if you're in the US, it's going to cost you $1. If you're in Canada, it's going to cost you $1.25. So number 2 are these sticky dots. Okay, so number 3 is something that I just used. So I did a collaboration video with Miss Sharin, and we each sent each other a mystery box filled with nail art items, and then both of us had to create a design. And one of the things that was in the box that she sent me, or the package that she sent me, was a feather. And I was like, oh, how am I going to get this feather to lay down flat? And I remember I had bought this and I haven't even used it. It's just a little LED flashlight curing lamp. Sorry to like blind you guys. And Talia had mentioned that she seen on someone else's page that they took a little clear jelly stamper, or this isn't clear jelly stamper. This one's just from probably eBay. I mean, I usually get all my stuff from eBay, or I've had lots of my stuff from eBay for over the years. And it doesn't fit perfectly, but you just kind of have to squish it in there. And then I was able to use this to basically, I put some gel down, and then I laid the feather, and then I just pushed down and clicked on, and it basically cured the feather right to the curvature of the tip I was using. And then I completely cured it in the lamp to get like a full cure. And then I just had to cut off the excess, and it worked so stinking well. So I guess this is kind of like a 2-part item. They don't come together, but I love this little flashlight, and I can totally see myself using this more with clients. Like there's instances, I can't think just off the top of my head right now, but I know there's instances where I will like be doing something on a client's nail, and I'll say to them, okay, when I tell you to get it in, you need to get it in really quick. And they're like, and they like instantly panic because they're like, in their mind, they're like, oh my God, I'm going to bump the lamp. Oh my God, what if I hit it? Oh my God, Jen's going to yell at me. So I think in an instant like that, I could use this, right? Instead of having to request the client and stress them out, you know, request them to hurry up and get it in the lamp super carefully. I could just use this, and I could just flash cure whatever it is. Sometimes it might be that like I'm having to put the gel top coat on a little thicker, like maybe if there's like a chunky glitter or something, and I'm going to get it on there really thick, and then, you know, get them to hold their finger upside down for a second, and then I need them to get it in the light immediately. I could probably just use something like this and flash cure it, and then get them to put it in the light. So although I've only used this once so far, I can definitely see myself using this more in the nail studio coming up. So number 3 is definitely this little LED flashlight curing lamp. All right, guys, so number 4 is a glitter. You guys know I usually have something sparkly or something fun in here. And this one is actually not from Glitter Mix Canada. Surprise, surprise, because usually I have everything from her. This is actually Young Nails art glitter. So this one is called Resolution, and it comes in a little jar like this. It is super, super fine. Of course, I will always post closer up images here on the side for you guys. And I absolutely am obsessed with this, particularly for sugar nails. I don't know what size the glitter is. It doesn't say anything like that, but it is super, super fine. And I've done several sugar nails. I'll post, I know for sure I have one video. I might have a couple of more, but I'll post it here. And I had actually purchased some glitters from Wildflowers Nails. It actually came in like a, you know, those containers that are like stacked and they all twist together. It came like that, and there was some pigments and some glitters that like they all kind of came together. And one of them was called like Fire something, and it wasn't quite as fine as this, but I used that one all the time. It was such an amazing glitter, and unfortunately, like, I had reached out to Wildflowers on Instagram. I had sent them an email asking them if they sold it separately, and just asking them questions, and unfortunately, if I'm honest, no one responded to me, so that was kind of a disappointment, because I didn't want to have to buy the whole pack. I don't need any of the other ones. So anyways, somebody recommended this one, and it is the exact same, I would say, effect or color. It's almost got like a little bit of like gold and bluey iridescent. I don't even know, you guys. It's just gorgeous. You need to get it for sugar nails. I have another one from them as well that's just more like the regular iridescent, like the original iridescent glitter. It's the same size as this one, and I haven't really used it as much because I just love this one so much. And I mean, this looks like a tiny jar, but it will last a really, really long time. So kudos to Young Nails for making this, and I don't even think I had to order it. Maybe I did have to order it from, I think I ordered it from Canada Nail Supplies. Actually, yes, that is where, because I looked at a local store here that carries Young Nails and they didn't have it. So I just went on Canada Nail Supplies and I ordered it there. So I will link this for you below as well. So number 4 is definitely the Young Nails Resolution Glitter. All right, guys, so number 5 and the final item is actually an app. Now, I don't know if I shared this with you guys before or not. Part of me feels like I did, and then the other part of me is like, I don't know. I don't think I did. So it is an app called Jotform, and I will insert, you know, some video footage here of just me showing you what my form looks like. So basically, this is like an online form that clients can fill out, and you can create any type of a form you want. So you can create a form from scratch. You can use a template. I apologize for the plane in the background. So like I was saying, you can create a form from scratch. You can create one using a template that they already have, and they have tons of templates. Or you can, I think you can add a form that you already have made somehow. Now, I didn't utilize that. I created my own template because I needed a form basically when COVID happened and we were getting back to work. We needed to make sure to have some type of a form for people to sign for that. And then when I first started my business, I used to have little, what are they called? Recipe cards that I kept everyone's information on. So I asked them, I think I had their birthday on there, any type of medical information, like if they were on medications, if they had any types of allergies, if they had had any issues with nails in the past, things like that. And I unfortunately had dropped a bunch of acetone on the little case while it was open, and it literally just like melted all of the words off of all of the cards. And I just kind of tossed it away, and then I didn't really get my clients to refill them out, and I sort of stopped doing that. So when COVID happened and we had to get these new forms created, it kind of encouraged me to redo these sort of medical history forms as well. And I just keep them, they're just kept in the Jotform app, and they do get emailed to you as well. So originally when COVID happened, I was just printing off papers and having clients sign them. I know a lot of people were using like a dry erase board method, but this is so perfect. And all you have to do is just send your clients the link. And it was actually one of my clients who told me about it because she had gone somewhere to have a service done, and that's what that salon had. And she's like, Jen, it's so much easier than all these forms, and then you have to keep the forms in a file and all this stuff. So I checked it out. It was really, really easy to do. You guys, I am not like super tech savvy. I get very frustrated very easily when I'm trying to do things, you know, in the tech world. because I feel like nothing ever works for me. I'm sure it's a Jen problem, not a tech problem. So I didn't find it difficult at all. And again, all you do is you just send your clients the link and they just go through, they sign it right on there with their phone, or I think if they want to do it on their computer or their iPad, they could do it like that as well, but everybody just does everything on their phones these days. So I highly, highly recommend. And a lot of times, you know, we think maybe as nail technicians that we don't have a right to ask our clients medical information. But the reason that this is important, particularly the medications thing, the allergy thing, I also have in their emergency contact, because if something happens to your client, if I had a client just pass out and fall on the floor and I called 911, I want to be able to pull up that information so that when the EMTs come here, I can say to them, she's on this medication, she's allergic to this, and I have already contacted her husband or her mother or whoever as her emergency contact. I can let them know what's going on. I can have them on the phone and talking to them and tell them which hospital they're going to. So it's really just a safety issue. Now, if your clients don't want to fill that information out, if you know they're on some type of a medication that they're embarrassed about, or they have an allergy or something, or if they just have questions, or you see like maybe they're unsure to fill it out, like let your clients know it's okay to totally ask why you want that information. And I have no doubts that when you explain that to them, that they will be like, oh, I totally understand that, right? I mean, if I go somewhere, I want somebody to be able to answer those questions if I fell on the floor or I passed out and the EMTs were coming to help me, or I wanted them to be able to contact my emergency contact. So it's really just coming from a good place, and it is out of safety precautions, and that is it. So number 5 is definitely going to be the Jotform app. All right, guys, so that is it for my July's top 5 favorites. I'm really happy with all of these products, you guys. I don't share anything that I don't love. And honestly, I think the only thing that I get a kickback, I do get a kickback from the MELODYSUSIE because they did send me a coupon code for you guys. I think a coupon code, and also an affiliate link, I believe. I'll have to check when I add all the information in the description box, but I will add everything into the description box for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with someone else. And as always, have an amazing day.